Hey everybody, welcome back to LA Connection Comedy Theater's YouTube channel. This is LAC Comedy, and we've got another live streamed YouTube improv comedy show. So this is the Sunday 11 a.m. Pacific cast. They're so excited to perform for you. I'm John, their director and the host of this show, but first let's meet this cast. We have Brenda.
Hi there.
We have Travis.
Hi, everyone. Can I just take a minute to tell you about my brother George?
You can't. Matt. We have Matt here.
Hello, boys and girls.
Okay, nobody told me we were doing voices on these intros. Scott.
Righteous.
Katie.
Hello from Palestine.
Hello. Rishi.
What's up?
What's up? April.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, April and Koji.
Hey.
Hey, indeed. Okay, so our first game's called Fun Fact. It's real simple. Okay, we're just going to list off a bunch of facts. Are they real? Are they fake? Who's to say in this post-truth world that we live in that now is giving me a lisp? Let's give you a suggestion to start your fun facts off. So I will say the suggestion is omelet. Omelet is the suggestion to start. But you know how fun fact goes. It might meander wherever the facts take you. Take it away. This is fun fact.
Fun fact. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Okay. Fun fact. Hamlet liked to eat omelets.
Fun fact, one of the longest movies of all time is Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet at 4 hours.
Fun fact, I watched Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet in English class. I think I took a nap during that movie.
Fun fact, I had a cat that I found in English class. And if your if your boobs are not big, the cat will just run away from your house.
Fun fact, cats can understand Russian.
Fun fact, Russians can't even understand Russian.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Russia. Fun fact. Russia is a country.
Fun fact,
Fun
Russia
fact.
has the best whiskey, okay?
Fun fact. It also has the best vodka.
Fun fact, vodka is made from potatoes.
Fun
Fun
fact.
fact, when they ran out of eggs, people was coloring the potatoes for Easter eggs because egg prices had went sky high. Remember that?
Fun fact, I went to Costco yesterday. Why is a thing of eggs $6.85?
Fun fact. Costco is actually a cult.
Fun fact. So is Sam's Club. Sam's Club is also a cult.
Fun fact. Both of those conglomerates are run by the Illuminati.
Fun fact, all of them be dressed just alike, and I can't pay nobody to dress just like me. 40 of them with the same dress is cool.
Fun fact, the best dresses can be found at thrift shops.
Fun fact.
You can go ahead.
Fun fact, I have a thrift shop right next to my house. It sells
Fun
abandoned VHS tapes.
Thrift shops stink.
Fun fact. Brooklyn has the
fact.
most.
Go ahead.
Fun fact. Brooklyn has the most thrift shops per capita.
Fun fact, Palestine has the second most.
Fun fact, safe sex will save the community and we won't even need to be buying thrift shop stuff.
All right, and that is fun fact. Coming in hot with the curveball at the end. Okay, great. I learned so much. I thank you so much to everyone for enlightening me. And I'm going to ask Rishi, Katie, Scott, and April to stay out. Everybody minimize. All right, so we have two DJs here, Katie and Scott, and we have two singers, Rishi and April. Katie and Scott, you're going to be setting up Rishi and April to sing songs, giving them titles and genres. And all of this and your radio station are going to be informed by a theme that I'm going to give you right now. So, the theme for this radio station is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, partially inspired by Scott's glasses. Okay, this is DJ Songs.
Okay, welcome to Artificial Intelligence. We play the most.
What's up, everyone?
So, our first singer is
yes, it's me, DJ Sophia the Robot, and I'm here with Scott. Beam me up, Scotty, rather. And what are we doing? What are we doing today? Who's up first?
I think we got Rishi up first. Yeah.
Okay.
And Rishi's going to sing a song in the genre of straightforward classic rock. And the song is going to be, Are You My Lover, or are you just artificial?
All right. Thanks for having me. Let's just get straight to the point. Are you my lover, or are you artificial? I heard that you were GPT-4. You got a 5 on every AP test except the ones that require creativity. Yeah, I took you to my admissions exam. You passed that test for me. But as I ran back to my house, I got caught by the college board and they sent me a letter of denial. Thank you.
That was great, Rishi.
All right, that
I
was
liked how you went
Rishi.
into that higher octave at the end, man. That was like, that threw me for a loop.
Yeah. Yeah, it had a real 80s sound, you know, that kind of eclectic 80s rock sound. I loved it. Next, we're going to have April singing a song called Reactive Machines. It is a rap song. And take it away, April.
Reactive machine. You know I'm the queen. I do all these things on the scene. Reactive machine. Baby, you know me. I don't mess with IT. I'm an active machine. I'm the active queen. When I came home and ate my breakfast, it was good. Everybody understood as they should because I'm the reactive queen. You don't want me to turn up or go down or turn around and clown. I don't pay to clown. If you pay me, I will clown. I will never be a clown without the pay because I'm a reactive machine today. There you go.
All right, that was great, April. Thank you so much. Scott, what's up next?
Okay, my man Rishi is going to do another song. This is going to be kind of in the style of rhythm and blues, I guess, something like that. And it's going to be called Robot Funk.
Yeah, I got that robot funk, yeah. I was going to my house the other day, and I had to complete a school assignment. And then I look inside my computer. I see a website called ChatGPT. So I open it up and it starts to ask me for a prompt. I put in my essay prompt and that's what it writes me. Yeah, So I gave it to the teacher. The teacher really liked it. She said that it was almost too good. And I said, maybe, is it almost as if I didn't write it? She's like, I think you might not have written this. I heard of Chat GPT. I'm gonna put it through this thing I saw called GPT-0. So she did, and I got an F.
Oh man, that was brilliant, man. Rishi. The only song longer than that I know is
That was
American Pie.
amazing.
Yeah, that went on, man. And it was all good,
Yeah.
all good. Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody's pretty long too.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
you got that right, Scott. Yeah, next, I think we're going to hear a musical theater song by April, and it's called
Okay, what is it called?
Looks like we lost Katie for a second. So maybe Scott, you can give us a title here.
Okay. The title of this one is going to be called Intelligence Bash.
Intelligence bash. Oh, baby, yes, we love you. We want you here with us today. We encourage you in every way. Your knowledge not to bash. Intelligent dash, bash, hash, cash, hashtag. Yeah, bring it on today as we slay, and sway. Intelligent dash. Thank you.
Oh man, that was so good, man. That was so great, April, man. I've said this before. You're the second coming of Aretha Franklin, for sure. Ah, brilliant. Both of you did a heck of a job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even tell you how proud I am that that you appeared on this station, Artificial Intelligence K102 and a quarter. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, and that is DJ Songs. Good job, DJs. Good job, singers. Let's get Q word out. So that's Koji, Travis, Matt, and Brenda. So we're going to get Koji, Travis, Matt, Brenda on stage. Each performer is going to get a Q word. So I'm going to give those words out right now. How about this? Travis, your Q word is Barbie. Brenda, your Q word is chocolate. Matt, your Q word is hamster. And Koji, your keyword is how about Norway? So each time your individual word is spoken, you must leave the scene and make an excuse why you are leaving. When it's spoken again, you must re-enter the scene. And let's review these keywords. Brenda, what's yours?
Chocolate.
Matt.
Hamster.
Okay, put it on your name if you can. Koji?
Oh, okay.
Norway.
Norway. And Travis?
Barbie.
Barbie. Okay, let's say that this is going to take place at a AA meeting, an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Okay, take it away.
Welcome, everyone. It's time to start the meeting. First of all, do we have any newcomers?
I think we have that fellow over there. I'm pretty sure he's from outside the country. In fact, I believe he comes from Norway.
Oh, I have to have a drink.
All right,
Excuse me.
you go do that.
I would encourage. Okay, all right.
Hang on, the new guy's talking.
The new guy. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You, the one with the hamster. Go ahead.
I have a I have to go check out something. Be right back.
Everyone is leaving the meeting, Travis.
Well, it's your fault for not setting out those snacks like I told you to. Now we've lost our new guy who could have given us our group a lot more exposure all the way from Norway, a lot of European exposure, and we'd lost him totally.
Oh, I love my ice cold drink. It was heaven.
You got an iced coffee. You're a funny one. Travis, listen. We are an anonymous group, okay? We don't want notoriety. Look, it's not like we're doing a movie promotion like Barbie.
You know what? I can't handle your yakking at me anymore. I'm gonna go see if that new guy we got from Norway needs help with his hand.
Oh my god, I have another business trip. I'm going to Europe.
It's another solo meeting. It's just me and God. Well, and chocolate.
Where's everybody? Where is everybody? I thought that where'd the guy from Norway go?
Oh my god, it's so glad to be back. Oh my
Where did Brenda go?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she went to find Bobby. I mean, that's the only thing that
Why
makes
would
sense.
she do that?
Oh, don't worry about it, folks. She's following me all around this building, raising up a ruckus. A person like that could drive me back to drinking. In any case, which one of you was the new guy again?
Oh, that's me. And wait, this chocolate's really good. Want to have a bite?
Yeah, really. Oh no, here she is. And I can't hear a word she's saying. Oh no.
So I was at the OA meeting across the hall. I relapsed on, my drug of choice, my most recent drug of choice.
Mm-hmm. Clearly someone's not sober.
Hey, we need another addiction. I smoke 4 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oh no.
Man, we can't have any more addictions going on here, and pretty soon people are going to be getting addicted to this chocolate.
I'm hungry again.
So
Oh,
what
my
are, how are
daughter's-
Go ahead.
Oh, my daughter's playing with the Bobby. Pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'll go make sure that the windows are shut.
I don't know what the windows have to do with that, but so where did you hit rock bottom? When did you decide you needed to quit drinking?
Well, that was about 2 years ago. But now I have a new addiction. Hairbrushes.
Which is?
The-
What do you do with it?
Dean.
Oh, you use it.
Okay, we'll call it right there. My strange addiction. It actually, I called it there because it's a good segue to our next game. So that was Q word. Good job, everybody. Now let's get everybody on stage. Okay, so we're each going to have a phobia in the scene. So it's going to be another a group of people trying to work through their issues. So I'm going to go through and I'll assign the phobias as I interview you in this group. Okay. All right. So, hi, Katie. How's it going? I understand. Hey. Oh, it was really great that you said hello there. I know that you're afraid of saying goodbye.
Yes, it just seems too soon and a little too sudden, so I don't like to not say hello. The song by the Beatles, I can't even sing it because
Every time I
the
say
words just not hello.
right.
I can't even say the word. Like it triggers me so much.
All right. Well, I should warn you. I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to move on to someone else and talk to them. So I'm trying to cushion this blow by pre-warning you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Um, can I ask you a question? Did someone in your life
Yeah.
disappear abruptly when you were young?
Yes, it was my pet macaw. He could talk, and and I loved, I loved music, and he would repeat the lyrics, and then one day he was singing a song, and then he flew away, and he never came back, and I'm sorry.
No, 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 it's okay. It's okay. Let it out. Look, we're rewriting the textbooks right now because there's a lot of macaw-based trauma that's happening. It's everywhere, really. I'm gonna move on by let's go to Matt. Matt, I
No,
understand.
no.
Sorry, sorry. She's on a delay. Let's go to Matt. Matt, I understand that you're afraid of sandwiches?
Uh, did, did, is there one here?
No.
Oh, thank God.
I just brought up the word. You thought me bring evoking the word means that I would have one?
Why else would you bring it up?
I'm I'm trying to help, man. You know? I understand that you're okay eating bread by itself,
Oh yeah, bread's fine.
and
I
you're
love
fine
bread.
with cheese and meat individually.
Depends on what I'm eating.
Yeah, you seem so calm right now. You seem so, I hate to use this word, but normal right now. But then I bring up the word sandwich.
So don't. No, no,
It's an
it's.
extreme
I don't know
reaction.
why. It's just that you know phobias aren't rational. It's just that one extra step. It's too much.
If you had to say which sandwich scared you the most and describe it in excruciating detail, what sandwich scares you the most?
BLT. Disgusting.
Fair enough.
I don't
Fair
even know
enough.
why people who like sandwiches would like it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will look. I appreciate you sharing. And we'll talk about this after lunch. Um, I won't say it, but you know it's for lunch. Hey, let's get Travis out here. Um, Travis, I understand that you're afraid of the global implications vis-a-vis Taiwan and China. The impact that the change from HBO Max to Max has on the global political system scares you.
It's true. It's true, John. I do worry constantly about how China may be trying to ban the HBO from the name HBO Max. You never stop to think about the kind of implications this has on freedom of speech. Now we can't use three whole letters in the way God ordained them to be used, and that could someday wind up being the entire alphabet. We might be forced to walk around with our mouths stitched shut, unable to say anything, with the government reigning over us as unaccountable elites. And as
That's
an
right.
environmentalist, I'm against that.
That's right. If I had to diagnose you, I would say things spiral quickly when you start coming up with your theories. You expand things greatly. This morning, um, the internet was down in our phobia dorms, and you came to some conclusions. What did you say?
Well, it's one of the many things that could come about from this. We've already had these kinds of viruses used to drive people mad using hypnotic screens on their computers. Someday, something like this might be done, spreading viruses through people's smartphones onto which they've got all their bank account money saved because they're on these new iPay programs. Before you know it, the government will have full control of all money in the world. And then where will we be?
Okay, now I know you're supposed to be a crazy person, but you're making some persuasive arguments.
John, I've been accused of being a paranoid, but they've said that about many great people, only a few of whom wound up in padded cells. What does that tell you, John?
Who's to say? Brenda, let's get Brenda out here. Brenda, I know you have a phobia of making friends. You're afraid of making friends. Why is that?
Well, I'm an introvert. As you know, I spend most of my time at home alone. And yeah, I was homeschooled when I was younger, and so I never socialized. And then, I mean, one day when I was like 6, my mother took me to the park and she said, "Well, go ahead, make friends." And I said, "No, thank you." And I just that did not appeal to me at all. I mean, other people
Yeah,
speaking.
tracing this trauma, it seems like your mom drove you a lot of places and dropped you off. Kind of did a trial by fire. Well, what are some other examples of times where your mom dropped you off?
Yeah. So one time she just said, "All right, look, you got to jump in. You got to just jump in the deep end." And she meant that literally. So she took me to the public pool and she just dropped me off there. And I was there with my floaties. And she expected me to not only jump in the deep end, but then swim around and up to people who I didn't know and introduce myself. I said, "No, thank you." I went into the sauna. Huh.
Yes, and you had a sauna. You were very wealthy growing up.
Well, yeah, this was our country club.
Oh, yes, you're a part of the country club.
Well, I mean, I don't go to it. She does. I'll go to the sauna.
Do you consider the people at the country club your friends?
No, no, I can't.
Okay, sure. Thank you, thank you. Let's get Rishi up here. Rishi, I understand you're afraid of turning the light on in your room.
Yes, I am. I'm very afraid of that.
Well, what's up with that?
Like it's just every time I think of the light, I feel like I'm gonna see someone who's gonna do something to me. So like I like to stay in the dark.
Now, some people are actually more afraid of the dark than being in the light, so it's actually ironic that your fear of someone attacking you
No,
is like
it's not ironic. It's a serious concern.
I didn't mean to make light of it, of course. Hey, how does this feel?
Ah! 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 Oh my God! Get that out of my face.
Okay, now you're still alive. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. You're still alive. You're fine. You're fine. See?
I don't know if I can live any longer.
What? Come on, man. Come on, pull it together. Look, there's a lot of people with some intense phobias here. And look, how about this, okay? Do you ever go outside? Ever get some sun?
No, never. Only moon.
Weird. Only moon. Okay. Are you weird question. I mean, you may get this a lot. Are you a vampire?
No, I don't even really like vampires like that. They're sort of creepy.
Okay, well, you don't have to like vampires like that to be a vampire. Being a vampire is different from liking vampires. There's a difference.
I don't know, man. I just don't like the light.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Good. Let's minimize Rishi. And then who has not come out yet? Who's not been interviewed? Scott, April. Yeah. Okay. Let's have Koji. Okay. Let's have April come out. April. Hey, April. And I understand that you're afraid of you're afraid of rain. Why are you afraid of rain?
I don't want to get wet. I don't want to face my fears. It makes me want to run. It makes me feel isolated. It makes me feel like I'm going to melt.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, I feel like when we talked about the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz, associated with water and melting, did that stick with you from childhood?
My life will flash before my eyes. The whole house went in the air. And yes, that definitely stuck with me. And anytime I see the rain, I go and get under the bed and hide and pray that it stops.
Yeah. Well, there's no place like home. And, it was a very influential movie and impactful on all of us. And I understand that last night you had a very scary dream, and everybody in this class was in that dream. And could you tell us maybe who some of the people in this class were in your dream?
Well, first of all, everybody was in the dream, and I don't appreciate you laughing because it's not funny.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Um,
If we don't laugh, we cry. That's why.
Well, basically, everybody had rings over their head, playing like they were showers, and water was all coming down, and they was all around my bed, and I was getting wet. I was freaking out. They were chasing me around the room. Brenda, she had water and rain scooting out her mouth and eyes and ears, and it was just, I don't even want to see her anymore.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like Brenda. That totally sounds like her. And now, I feel like you've been making some progress though. Can you talk about the progress that you've made?
Well, just last week, um, I did get in the shower, uh, because I usually take bath. I did get in the shower, but I did have a full raincoat outfit on, and I was able
Okay.
to stay in there for 1 minute.
Okay, now I hope you're, that is kind of funny, right? There is some humor in the fact that you're wearing a raincoat in the shower. Yeah, I think you even in this moment can appreciate that irony, right?
We went over the fact that the rain will melt. I see my life flashing before my eyes. So the step one is to get in the shower. I didn't say nothing about getting wet. I can't deal with it. I
To-
just can't.
Totally, totally understood that. Let's go to Koji. Koji, now I understand you're afraid of becoming a very popular and successful actor.
Oh, yeah, I'm terrified. I want to be an insignificant person. That was my dream, and I'm achieving it super well.
Yeah, yeah. So, I guess um I, I mean you're auditioning, right? So you're putting yourself out there.
Well, yeah, but I break out in hives and I keep scratching, and then no one takes me for
Every time
auditions.
you book something, you break out in hives and they fire you?
Exactly,
What have you
exactly.
booked?
Well,
What movies or TV
well,
shows? Do we know any?
yeah. I was auditioning for Growing Pains.
What?
Then I
When?
auditioned. Oh, that was last week, by the way.
There's a
And
reboot? A reboot of Growing Pains?
oh yeah, and then after that, I auditioned for the. Oh, this one I actually got chosen for a boy who had hives.
Oh, you
So
actually
yeah,
auditioned for a role that had hives and they cast you because you had hives?
exactly.
And you felt like you had to keep the hives going throughout production?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's not healthy, man.
anything for my career. Anything.
See, you there's you want to be famous. There's a party that wants to be famous.
Well, I'm a person with a split personality. I have schizophrenia.
Okay, so you're diagnosed. Someone's already diagnosed you with that.
Oh no, I diagnosed myself.
Oh my god! All right, let's get. Do we have? I think one person left. Is that Scott? Is that our last person? Is everybody gone? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, Scott, go for it. You Scott. I understand that you're afraid of refrigerators. Why is that?
Why did you save me for last, John?
Because in the back of the refrigerator, sometimes you have something that you got to throw away, or you got to eat, but there's some comfort in knowing it's there, and even if you never use it. So you were my last refrigerator item, Scott, and there's comfort in waiting.
I don't appreciate you saving me for last.
Okay, what's up with the refrigerator thing, Scott? You have an uncanny ability to make all the sessions that we do about me. Why is that?
Well, because I hate psychiatrists.
I see. Well, you know what? I don't hate patience, and I think we're in the same boat. You know?
I'm happy for you.
Have you ever seen Good Will Hunting?
That was a bunch of BS.
I feel like you're Matt Damon and I'm the Robin Williams character. And I feel like I need to tell you it's not your fault.
No, of course not. When we come out of the womb, it's not our fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not our fault. We came out of the womb and we didn't choose to.
It's not your fault.
Not my fault. But I'm still pissed about the going last thing. Why did you save me for last? Is that like Vanessa Williams? You saved the best for last? Is that what you had in mind?
You know, I don't usually make decisions based off Vanessa Williams lyrics, but
I think you saved the worst for last, is what you did. The person with the worst phobia. You want me to really tell you why I'm afraid of refrigerators?
I mean, at this point, who cares? But sure.
All right. One time, I tried to defrost the fridge, and the water, when it melted, the ice and everything, the water spilled all over the kitchen floor. And my cat walked in, and somehow an electrical current got loose, and my cat got electrocuted by the water that seeped from the fridge on the kitchen floor. I loved my cat.
Harrowing story, Scott. Harrowing story. And
Yeah.
and truly, any reasonable person would have a negative association with a refrigerator if it was associated in the incidental death of a pet. That's all reasonable. What's not reasonable is you're a jerk to your therapist. Why are you mean to me?
Isn't that what therapists are for?
We're not punching bags. We're human beings with emotions too.
You want to hear what my cat sounded like when she got electrocuted?
And that's phobias. Okay, let's move on. Okay,
It was
sometimes
hideous.
sometimes you can't close the physical curtain. Okay,
was
good. So
hideous.
I'm sorry.
Hideous.
Indeed.
Hideous.
So let's do cross examination. So this is going to be Koji, Scott, Katie, April, and Koji is going to be our defendant. Scott's going to be our defense attorney. Katie's going to be a witness for the prosecution, and April is going to be the prosecutor. Koji, you are accused of sniffing a dog's butt. Okay? And Katie, you are the witness who witnessed some incriminating behavior. You are going to be questioned by the prosecutor April 1st. So we could have Koji. I guess Koji and Scott can stay on screen, but they're sitting at the other table right now while April questions Katie. This is cross examination, the case of the dog butt sniffer.
Hi, Katie. How you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for being here. Katie, when did you see Koji sniffing the dog's butt?
It was about 3 days ago, and he's my neighbor, so it was in clear view, and it happened to be my sister's dog. My sister lives right next to me, and Koji lives next door to my sister. So, yeah, about 3 days ago, and it was really a sight.
I would
Truly
agree.
heinous.
Now, Katie, was Koji standing up sniffing his butt, or did he bend over to sniff the butt of the dog?
No, he got on his knees, and he got like right in the dog's butt, like with his face. And that's what was really traumatizing about it, was the fact that he was on his knees. He wasn't standing up.
And this was about what, 10 o'clock in the morning, right? Broad daylight, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Katie, what did you do after you saw Koji sniffing the dog's butt? What was your reaction? What did you do next?
Well, my initial reaction was complete shock, and then I felt compelled to contact animal control.
Because, Katie, did the dog scream out in pain or anguish? When
Yes.
the dog returned home, how was the dog acting?
Very uncomfortable, very anxious.
Okay. Thank you, Katie. That's all we have today.
Thank you.
Okay, now the defense attorney is going to question the prosecution's witness.
Katie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I have a copy here of a prescription for a psychoactive drug called Celexa, prescribed to you from your psychiatrist. Now, is it not true that one of the side effects of Celexa is blurred vision?
Yes, but that's also why I wear
Thank
corrective
you.
lenses.
So, isn't it possible that that day you had taken your Celexa, I presume, and you had a attack of blurred vision, and you thought you saw the defendant sniffing the dog's butt, but in actuality, it wasn't the defendant, and he wasn't sniffing anything, really. You merely got confused because of your blurred vision.
No, sir. I had my contacts in and it was clear as day.
You can still have blurry vision with contacts in, if you didn't know.
I know what I saw. I know what I saw. And also, my sister can corroborate this.
Well, I'm willing to produce everybody who was on the block that day walking along. And I don't think you could disprove that it might have been one of the other pedestrians walking on the block that sniffed the dog's butt that day.
All I know is what my sister told me. And she called me to witness the act.
Wait a second. Your sister told you? What did your sister tell you?
My sister saw it first. She called me out to watch, and then she had me call animal control.
So it's your sister who actually saw what she believed to be my defendant sniffing the dog's butt first.
She initially saw it, but I also saw it, and I had my contacts in, and I know who I saw.
Your Honor, this is highly irregular. She brought her sister into it when she was supposed to be the sole witness. I contend that that would be double jeopardy.
That's not what double jeopardy is. I'm going to allow the witness to step down. Let's have the defendant testify on their own behalf. Koji, take the stand, and you may question Koji, Scott.
Well,
good morning, Mr. Koji.
Good morning, Mr. Scott.
So, on the day that you allegedly sniffed the dog's butt, what were you doing during that day?
Well, I was kissing her sister, the witness's sister, actually, and she said she's gonna get revenge on me, but nothing happened at that time until I went to my garage and saw her sniffing my cat's butt. And then I said, I'm gonna sue you for indecent behavior, and now I'm gonna additionally sue her for defamation, because that never happened, and she felt pretty scared, and she thought the only way she can get rid of her case is by putting me behind bars.
So, in other words, this was a revenge sniffing kind of thing.
Well, yeah. But I didn't do it. She did it. But she wanted to. This was just all her fantasy. She dreamt about me sniffing a dog's butt, and she put her fantasies on the witness stand, which is not the exact place to put her fantasies.
Now, you mentioned you were kissing her sister. She objected to you dating her sister, didn't she?
Yes,
So
instead I
she would
thought,
do anything to sabotage that relationship, wouldn't
oh
she?
yeah, oh yeah. And she
So,
sniffed my cat's ass, which is pretty creepy.
yeah,
I can't even think about it now.
yeah. So I would say to the witness, before you go making these accusations, look in the mirror, okay? Sniffing cats' butts. I
Exactly.
mean, this was a total sabotage scenario, Your Honor, and I demand that you acquit my client right now, because it was obviously a conspiracy to screw him.
We're not going to quit him right now. That's not how this works. Let's let the prosecutor cross-examine the defendant. Go ahead, prosecutor.
How you doing today, Koji?
How are you doing? It's good. It's nice to meet you, I suppose.
Nice to meet you.
Even.
Can you tell me about the first time you seen the puppy that they call Rufus, Ruff Ruff?
Well, I've seen him so often. The first time I saw Rufus was when he was on top of the roof, and it was the
Escaping
23rd.
from your bedroom window. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
When is the first time you even thought about sniffing Rufus' butt?
I've never thought of that in my entire life. It was just the witness's fantasy, what she wanted me to do.
I liked what you said about she talked about her fantasies on the stand. So I would like to talk about one of your fantasies. When we were in your house, we saw in your computer that you were Googling videos about sniffing butts of rabbits, sniffing butts of horses, and sniffing butts of cousins. How do you explain that?
Well, the cousin part was none of your business, but the rabbit
Did you say none of my business?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that in court.
You are a brazen criminal. You are a brazen butt.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your
Well
Honor. The prosecutor is dogging the witness.
I never objected when you.
All right, overruled. Okay, the witness will answer the question. What's up with these searches?
Well, the rabbit searches was. I was wondering how the witness had such sick urges to do it to a poor rabbit. I wanted to prescribe her with some medicine, but I'm not a psychiatrist, so I couldn't. So I thought, I'm just gonna sue, and I'm just trying to understand it.
Mr. Koji, not only did you sniff the dog's butt, you sniffed the cat's butt. The only person sniffing butt is you. Is it fair to say?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
Can the prosecutor produce these YouTube videos of my defendant?
We have a DNA test of Koji's nose, and it had butt of dogs and cats and animals all over it. I have the DNA test when we swiped Koji's chin, and it had bird butts.
DNA evidence is not conclusive. I want to see the video.
Counselors, I've looked at the evidence. I looked at the DNA stuff. I found the dog. I sniffed the butt.
So
I'm ready to rule. Koji's guilty.
Your Honor, this was sabotage.
There's no such thing as it's over.
Sister was out to
Justice
get
has
him.
prevailed.
She
Justice
didn't like
has
him dating
prevailed.
her sister.
Okay, thank you. And
She didn't want him dating her sister. It was obvious sabotage.
sir, you could write a book about it. We got to move on to your
That's a
game.
lie.
Okay, thank you. So let's move on. So Brenda, Travis, Rishi, Matt, come on out.
This is a travesty.
Okay, understood. Okay. Now Matt is going to be our guesser for this game, and so Matt, we need you to give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear us. So when your speakers are off or your headphones are out, can you give us a thumbs up, Matt? Okay. Check, check. Matt, can you hear us? Okay. Check, check. Okay. All right. So, Koji, you're not in this game. And we have 3 police interrogators here, and they're going to interrogate Matt. First, they're going to get him to guess the crime he committed. And the crime is going to be he forged currency. So he counterfeited, we'll say counterfeited money. That's the crime, counterfeited money. And the location of the crime we're going to say is let's say the Jeff Bezos like spaceship, wherever Jeff Bezos is taking people on little space flights. So he did that in the Jeff Bezos spaceship. And then the accomplice for this crime was, of course, none other than Ben Affleck, the actor Ben Affleck. So that's the crime. That's the location. That's the accomplice. I'm going to bring him in right now. You're the police and going to give him clues. Okay, Matt's coming back in now. The game is called Interrogation. Matt, the police are going to interrogate you, and you're going to guess. You ready, Matt?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I was on mute.
Let's do it. This is interrogation.
All right, maggot. So, you thought what you did was pretty funny, huh? That's a pretty serious federal type crime you was engaged in.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Let me ask you something.
Guess your crime, Matt. Keep guessing your crime.
Oh, I killed someone?
No.
Well, we'll get to that
Real
later.
funny,
But
real
first off, let me just ask you. I mean, are you broke?
Did I rob a bank?
Did I rob a bank? We got a comedian here.
Am I the Joker?
You're acting like one. But let me ask you something. What type of paper did you use, huh? Was it glossy? Was it matte? Was it a 8 by 11.5?
Did I commit wire fraud?
Almost.
Wire fraud. We got a real hard case here. Maybe I ought to press him up against a wall.
Detective Rishi, why don't you go ahead? Give it a stab.
I think you're so, what is it? What should I say for you? So sophisticated, claiming you did wire fraud. You're not that cool. I commit wire fraud on the regular, okay? Gotta think harder, buddy.
Did I give someone a paper cut?
Paper cut. Oy.
Let me ask you something. What were you going to use the money for, huh? Any day now.
Did I mug someone?
Mugging.
Paper?
Oy vey.
Mugging. You think this is New York for you to mug someone on the subway?
You know, during the Civil War, my uncle was in charge of running the national economy. And because of people like you, it all plummeted.
Am I a slave owner?
You know what I have here? I have one of those markers. One of those markers that you swipe across the money to see if it's real or
We
it's
made
fake.
the FBI because of you.
Oh.
And guess what?
Did I counterfeit?
Yeah, you
Yeah, he got there eventually.
Counterfeited. broke.
Finally,
Got
finally, a
revenge.
confession. Yeah, but where you
No,
did
it
it
was me
doesn't seem to
asking
make
what.
any sense. Where you see,
Why'd
where
you do it there of all places?
We never would have caught you if we hadn't found your little hidey hole, huh? In
and if I didn't know your Amazon password, we never would have caught up with you. Way, way, way out there. Yeah.
Did I commit counterfeiting in the Seattle where Amazon is? Wait, that's not where it is.
Way
Whatever
out
where it
in
is.
I mean, where were you headed?
Found-
Mars? The moon?
tucked up behind that there rocket gantry.
Did I commit it with Elon Musk?
No, no.
Tell me something. How often you shopping on Amazon, huh? You got stock in this guy's company?
Did I do it with Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't do it exactly with him, but like somewhere he has an investment in. Obviously, are you stupid? Did you forget where you did this?
Yeah, no, you spend a lot of time in his, going to
You look like William.
wherever. Jupiter?
Wait, was Pete Davidson supposed to be with you? Because I know he was supposed to be on this once, but then he didn't do it or something like that.
Wait,
Makes it worse that he was probably trying to flee the planet once he got caught,
Yes, he was. You
Yeah.
goofy jit.
Your Pete Davidson clue is throwing me off.
Was it like a blue
were
origin or something like that?
You counterfeited money so you could be like one of these really rich celebrities. The only other people that can afford to travel to go to this place with Mr. Bezos or on his,
thing.
Did I do counterfeiting on a rocket in space?
Yeah.
Yes. Whose rocket?
Well, I'm assuming Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, it was Jeff Bezos' rocket. Now,
But you
I'm
weren't
sorry.
alone,
That was
were
alone.
you? You had
No.
to take someone down with you, didn't you? Yeah.
A good man. He made a lot of good art.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. And you know what my favorite is those new Dunkin' Donuts spots.
Oh, I love those ones.
Wait, what
that
am I
was
guessing
so
now?
funny when they just show up on him out of nowhere. The Super Bowl one, right?
Yeah, he's so charming. And then
Yeah.
you got, his girlfriend there driving up saying, "Is this
Yeah.
what you do when you say you're at work all day?" J-Lo.
Wait, what am I guessing now?
So who's your accomplice?
Are you slow?
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
The person you dragged down with you.
Ben Affleck?
Thank you.
Hey, okay, great job,
You
everybody.
don't like those apples.
Hey, that's the game and that's our show. Everybody come out. Great show, everybody. Come take a bow individually. We've got Brenda, Koji, Katie, Matt. We've got, Travis, April, Scott, and Rishi. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back in a month with another show. You can check out all our shows on LAC Comedy on our YouTube channel. Everybody say goodbye. Until next time. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Subscribe, by the way.
Like and subscribe, says Koji.
And remember, the hardest thing to resist